Abeer, another historic day at the UN General Assembly yesterday. What were some of the main takeaways from President Macron's speech?
Right. So, Joanna, this was part of this joint conference between France and Saudi Arabia. Now, Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman did not join, but Faisal bin Farhan, the foreign minister of Saudi Arabia, took out remarks on his behalf that mimicked France. Now, what President Macron said is, the cycle of war needs to end. The devastation in Gaza, the almost 2-year war in Gaza needs to end, and that Palestinians and Israelis live in solitude, in twin solitude, essentially. Essentially, what we know from President Macron's speech is France has become the latest major country, after the countries that you've mentioned, to recognize the state of Palestine. We know that he said there could be potentially, a prospect for Paris to open a Palestinian embassy, given two conditions, given the return of all hostages, of course, and the end of war in Gaza. Now, these remarks were confronted with criticism from both the U.S. and Israel. We know that Benjamin Netanyahu came out and said that there will be no Palestinian state on the ground, and effectively, how much does this really change things for Palestinians and people in Gaza?
So there was quite a notable moment yesterday at the UN General Assembly when actually the French president went to physically embrace Riyad Mansour, who is the Palestinian representative to the UN. So a very pictorially strong moment, symbolic moment. But again, these are the conversations that we've been having the last couple of days. How much of the state recognition is symbolic versus actually being able to wield influence on the ground and influence the trajectory of this war and actually keep the prospects of a two-state solution alive?
Absolutely. I mean, I think you captured it with the word symbolic, right? This is what we've been hearing from a lot of the analysts, including our own Bloomberg Geoeconomics team, which says that the move is symbolic. It's probably not going to have a major impact on in the short term, but it could add this consequential pressure on Israel to end the war in Gaza. And this is definitely what all the countries that have recognized Palestine so far have been calling for, the end of this devastating war that has killed tens of thousands of people in Gaza. And again, what our geoeconomics team says is that this allows, the recognition of Palestine allows Palestinians the right of self-determination under international laws. And this is an important step. Some of the economics side of things is that the EU, which is Israel's largest trading partner, could be adding some suspensions to preferential commerce agreements. But Germany has come out and said that it's not going to agree to that. It's opposed that decision. And we know that Germany and Japan are the two states that have not recognized the state of Palestine so far.